Okay. Excuse me. One moment, and I know I hit the button. Where are you? Come on. There you are. Hello. Hello, hello. Good evening, VOD watchers. I'm going to do something a little different this evening. If my laptop will work properly, I don't know why it's doing this. I am gonna do I'm gonna do a reading stream with no commentary. So, once I start reading, I'm gonna try to just not do any comments. It's gonna be weird because I'm used to doing that every single stream. But I wanted to give it a shot. For whatever reason, I'd never thought about doing it before, and I'm like, well, you know what? Why not? I want to see how it goes. So, for this reading stream, if folks type in the chat, I'll respond by typing in the chat, but there's gonna be no verbal commentary. Still, that's why. There we go. I was wondering why there it is. I was wondering why the performance was so slow, and it's because my laptop was on the battery. And when it's on the battery, I have it set for battery saver, which slows everything down, but now we're back to normal. Anyway, so let us transition to different music. Come on, Spotify. As much as I love twerp, it's time for... There it is. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna open mini player, minimize the Bigums player. Okay, we'll respect this. Please don't push me down the stairs. I never pushed you down the stairs, Milky. I don't know why. I don't know where. I don't know where you got that from. That's such a weird bit. I don't know where you got that from. It's a great bit. But anyway, let's get into chapter 11? Question mark? Scroll up. Is that okay? I don't remember which chapter this is. It's either 11 or 12, one of the two. Anyway, we begin. Wah! Wah! I wonder how long it has been since that day that my magnificent gaming life was taken away from me. I don't need tentacle characters. In this issue, if you read it while comparing it with the last issue, it'll be more interesting. The main reason is her. Here's your bento. I started making it at 6 in the morning. The worst assassin that the real world has sent me. The story so far, to capture the evil souls of evil people, spirits, that lie in the depths of the heart of a girl, Katsuragi Keima must kiss that girl with affection. They have captured 3 spirits so far. Okay. In which world was there such a creature as Bento? Just how long should I be associated with her? But it doesn't get cold. You're just the same as a computer bug. You bug demon. Oh, Elsie. What's the matter? You're a demon with such a weak personality. If you're so depressed about it, why not try putting a single curse on me? You don't have to mind anything that sarcastic brother of yours has to say. Oh well, I guess it's fine. Sometimes you have to learn to accept reality. Anyway, reality is the outlook of this unreasonable world. I will return that short test last time. Everyone didn't do good in these. Katsuragi. As usual, you're always playing games. Is it alright to go on like that? It's alright. I got a perfect score, 100 points. I also listened to the lesson and the results look good anyway. It's not like it's good already if you get 100 points. What do you want me to do then? Why is he getting angry? Next, Katsuragi Elsie, Katsuragi's younger sister. Why won't you answer? Hello? I wonder where she disappeared to. What's with her? Weren't we always together? Maybe she's still depressed. Kya! Elsie? Well, Kami-sama, please come to the home economics room later. I'll show you my true form. Maybe it would have been better if I'd apologized to her just now. What should I do from here? The route I should take to restore our relationship is, Why am I thinking of a route? She is not a capturing target. Let it be. Things like the real world should just be left alone. 6th period, physical education. Kimura-sensei is absent today. I'll take his place for today, understood? For now, all of you, go run 20 laps around the field. Wasn't today supposed to be basketball? Why is that guy the one substituting for PE? The guy with physical fitness problems. Translator's note. Billy is Katsuragi, what's wrong? That Billy guy can run 20 laps more. Translator's notes. Billy is referring to a famous fitness trainer in America around the 90s. He has produced many fitness DVDs. Did he hold a grudge against me because of the incident earlier? Even if you challenge me. What? I am the capturing god. If it's just interferences from the real world, then I just swallow those easily. Wahaha! Wahaha! How is it? Have you already learned your lesson? Damn. You cocky brat! A person like you should never become a useful adult. Would never become a useful adult. People like you who can't tell games and reality apart will just grow up as criminals. The game world and the real world, don't put them on the same level. The game world is the game world, and the real world is the real world. Anyway, someone that puts them on the same level won't be telling them apart anyway. That's right, getting me caught up with this world's peculiarity. I've already grown tired of being associated with the real world. Hello? Just now, what did you say to me? What happened? Something exploded? It came from the home economics room. Home economics room? Wait, Katsuragi! Ah! Kami-sama, I'm sorry. I'm really useless. To think that Kami-sama would have become happy if I'd have been able to give this to him. Cake? For me? This was the reason why you were gone for the whole day? Just how did she make the cake? How things turn out like this? Okay. This morning, I think I might have gone overboard. Do your best in cooking. Really? When will I be able to cut my connections from reality? Kami-sama! I'm going home. Many things happened. You're really the best. Nikaido-sensei, it's a dragon! There's a dragon at the school grounds! Nidama-sensei, have you been playing games too much? The Bible of Love has been completed. The ruler of all dating simulator games, Keima, a girl from hell, asks him to help her with her missions. But the mission, capture the girl's heart. What to do, Keima? Now the stage of intelligence. A normal day in school. Are you alright, Kami-sama? You've been going to the bathroom since this morning. It's not my fault. You just ate too much cake. Really? You can cause problems to the body with just cake? You learn a little bit of common sense. You don't know enough about the human world. You make me say it again. Don't make me say it again. A partner these days should have a smart and unique personality. Oh, then that makes Kami-sama a great partner. Don't make yourself into the main character. You're the partner. I took many lessons. I studied a lot about the human world. I was an honors student in the Japanese subject. A professor, even. By the way, what was the last thing you studied about Japan? Something like this. There's a library next to the school grounds. Study about the world there. Wow, a library? The school has everything. Okay, let's study. Common sense, common sense. So cool, it's bright red. Emergency dispatch stretches up to 30 meters. Fire truck. Fire truck. In this day and age, things like this are popular. More. I want to learn more about this truck. Are there any other fire truck books? So many books. Right. It's common sense to go for the information desk at times like this. Where? Information desk. There, excuse me. Where can I find a book like this? Didn't hear me? Excuse me? How may I be of service? Service? No, the girl uses an older Japanese dialect at first and then fixes it. How may I help you? She picked up on the language in the book? Are there any other books about fire trucks? Please come back after school. After school? After school, right? The spirit sensor. Oh yeah. This person, this girl is the... Please be a little quieter. The World God Only Knows, now loading. The first volume is released on November 7th. It's vigorous! Kami-sama, this way! This way! The girl in the library had a reaction! Again, I'm bored of the library. What? There have been so many librarians in these games lately. Now the librarians are in for a fierce fight in a fierce battlefield. Unless she's unexpectedly excellent, I have no interest in that whatsoever. She wasn't that excellent. She didn't tell me where the fire truck books were. Fire truck? If she is half-hearted, I will send a complaint letter. To who? Books with fire trucks in them. This is all of them. $458 books in all. This one has fire trucks as the theme of the book. This one has fire truck as the cover. This is about a detective named Nezu with a story of a house burning. The school's library has a big range of search items. It's not a search. I memorized most of it. The book's here. I've read all of them. No, I can't say things like that. If I told him that I read everything, he'll think I'm weird. Bringing this many books about fire. Isn't this weirder? It might have been better with just 2 or 3, and explaining by myself. Stupid. I should ask which fire truck they wanted. While I'm thinking things like this, I lost my chance to talk to him. No, it's too late now. He might be like, you didn't hear me before. What should I do? She's a pretty quiet person. I'm not good with speaking to other people, but it's alright. I have my books. If I'm here, it's alright. I will live on in this castle. She seems like a pretty good person. Are you sure? Next week, book versus game, analog versus digital. The real fight begins. Kami-sama, it seems like it's going to be a hard opponent once again. By the way, what were you studying? Even this librarian recommends it. First volume of The World God Only Knows is already out. Flag 14, Inside of Me. Oh no. Shiomiya Shiori, second year, Class C, born on December 26th, 157 centimeters, 41 kilograms, blood type B, librarian. She was a pretty quiet girl. Will we be able to get together? Who knows? But there is a rule for librarians like her. Listen carefully and you will hear the voices of the liberal arts heart. Liberal art girls are very quiet, but they think double the amount of an average person, a complete opposite of a person with an empty head that shouts. Oh. The charm of these liberal art girls is the two-facedness. Modest, intelligent. From this point on, it's the age of liberal arts girls. The days of school idols are over. Okay, I get it. But how do you hear the voices of their heart? What? Because you can't actually hear the voices inside their head. This is why you are amateurs. The voices of their hearts, you can always hear them. It's right there on the screen in the monologue. Here. Screen? I'm talking about in real life. There is no screen. Then I guess it's impossible. Kabi-sama! Lunchtime, library. disposal. Farewell, books. Soon all of you will leave this library. Some will go to other libraries, some to old bookstores, and others will and accumulated memories of wisdom to throw that away. Stupid. This is one of the disposal books. This person, he's from yesterday. Right, now, did he just help me? I wonder why. Oh, just kindness. Yep, kindness. But why me? Wait, maybe it's just normal. That's right, I should thank him. Should I say it normally? No, not normal. Maybe just an easy thanks? But I met him yesterday, so thank you for yesterday kind of thing might be better? Wait. There's a possibility he may not remember me. This is bad. Well, I'm confused, although I'll lose the chance to talk. Hurry up and say something. Thank him! Principles of Economics. Keiza Genran. Thank you. It's thank you, isn't it? The title of... I got caught on the title again. Why can't I just say a simple thanks? I'll leave this place as soon as possible. The word I just said will disappear in the lapse of my memory. In the page before, she is holding a book called Keizai Genran, and when she is trying to thank you in Japanese, which is arigato, she accidentally mixes the word with the title and says arigaron. But you know, books, we really don't need it anymore. Need them anymore. Books only take up space. They should just transfer them all into data. How dare he say that? How dare he say that? This person. There's the cover and the cover design, the inside cover and the imprints, smell of paper, the thickness, its sense of touch, even though all of that creates the world. In the words you read off of displays, can you feel the tension when you turn the page? But I guess each person has their own sense of values, and I need to acknowledge those things. I should just let him say what he wants. It's not like I have the courage to debate with a stranger. If you just scan everything, you can throw away all the books. Stupid. If you tell a person who loves books that we don't need books, they'll just get angry. Books have their good sides too. Well, I don't care about the contents. Games as well. The ones inside the big boxes, are mostly all worthless. Well, I don't know about that, but you don't have to start a fight. But because of that, I started a monologue. Monologue? It's the voices of their hearts. She is the quiet one. She won't say much in a normal conversation. So you purposely got her angry to hear her heart's voices. Real life is always so confusing. Until you see the monologue, you can't even get close. As always, you aren't scared to say anything that easily brings down your reputation. So by the way, what are you doing? Oh, this is a book about fire trucks. Shiori-san took out these books for me, so I thought I should read them. See, look at this giant fire truck. This is true charm, Kami-sama. She probably won't be much help this time. Information desk. Stupid was a little too much. Why did I say something like that? I thanked him before that too. How can I mess up saying thank you but say stupid so clearly? Why do I have to be so bad communicating with other people? It would be better if it was the opposite. My mouth is worthless. Stupid, my stupid mouth. When I was small, I was well known for being slow-tempered. She already broke the pot. Yeah. Why don't you just apologize? But that's not it. My head is thinking in full speed, but I just can't say things right. My mouth is small for the faucet of the heart. Shiori, did you read this book? What, you didn't read it? Even if it was about my favorite book. In truth, I read it 24 times. I used 100 pages to write down what I felt about the book. When did we talk about that? What is that pile of paper for? I was thought of as a weirdo. What do you think about this? Hey, why don't you answer? Come on, say something. Books don't make me rush. I feel safe. Inside a book, I feel free, knowing all kinds of words and being able to use them freely. The Almighty. As Bismarck said, people who learn from history are sages, while people who learn from experience are idiots, and a library is the tower of human history. Even if people don't speak, I know everything. I don't need to merge with other people. Yep, yeah. That's right, I will live in the world of books. That's right. I hear the voices of the heart. I hear it. You know, you were only told stupid. An unexpectedly strong opponent. Is Kami-sama going to be alright? Flag at. Nothing will change. In this world, change will not happen. But clean. Change will come. Little by little, change will come. God will change this world. The library. We are still following Shiomiya. Sorry for the inconvenience. Library committee meeting in progress. Alright, everyone. Starting next week, the library's new audio-visual booths will be complete. Now people will be able to borrow CDs and DVDs. I can't wait. If only we could have done this sooner. The expansion really ate into the budget. Hey, we gotta get some bump CDs. And Lucky Star. I'll make the advertisements. I'm telling you, Lucky Star. Oh, be quiet. Short for Bump of Chicken, a Japanese alternative rock band. Lucky Star, a manga that had a very popular 2007 anime adaptation. We'll get it all sorted out next week while the library's closed. I want all the library committee members to even the ordinary ones, to be there. I'm counting on you. Even the middle schoolers. All? You're asking the impossible again. Secretary Shiori, is there something the matter? Did you want to say something? Do you need to go to the bathroom? She's always like this. Well, if there's nothing else, then I'll call the meeting. I call this meeting to a close. Okay, see you next week. Kami-sama, don't you think Shiori should talk a bit more? If she doesn't want to talk, then she doesn't have to. It doesn't bother me. Besides, the mouth is nothing but a decoration. It's unnecessary for playing games. Unfortunately, the games that require voice commands are all crap. In that case, why did she get a runaway spirit? Maybe the truth is, she really does want to talk. I have no interest in such a cliché librarian girl. Hey, who do you think you are? I wish someone waited for me to speak. Our ancient ancestors should have developed telepathy instead. Why is conversation necessary for communication? Then I wouldn't be having these problems. Jeez. What? He's writing in the book. This boy, he's the jerk from yesterday. Books belong to everyone. Hate. Yet he's writing in them. Hate. Hate. How could he do something like this? People like him deserve to die. Kami-sama, you wrote in the book. I was making corrections. The author's timeline of game releases was riddled with mistakes. Books are information, and information that is incorrect is worthless. That's probably true, but you still shouldn't write in books. People like him would use the same excuse to write in the first chapter of a mystery. He did it, next to the culprit's name. He'd also circle all the obscene words in the dictionary. I wish he'd think about the people who have to erase it afterwards. The fact you can't immediately correct books really shows how obsolete they are. Moron! I'm getting used to you making girls mad. I'm not trying to make her mad. I'm engaging her in conversation. A conversation? All that's changed is she said moron instead of idiot. That is a huge change. Listen here. To examine the heart of a humanities girl, you must check her gut reactions. Just because her exterior is quiet doesn't mean her interior is. It's possible there are huge changes going on within her heart. So if we miss even a small sign now, we'll regret it later on. Then she already is a gutsy girl? For now, all we can do is chain more events. Keep the flow going. The next day, he's writing in another book. That's it. No more excuses. How many times do I have to tell him? Today I'm going to tell him off. I'll tell him off. I'll. That's my book. That's not a library book. Give it back. Why does this happen only when I'm being assertive? What is with this boy? Should I say I'm sorry? No, not to someone like him. I shouldn't apologize to him. Sorry. I just want peace and quiet. You're banned from writing in books. No, you're banned from everything. I'm sorry. When you're here, everything's a mess. You're banned from the library. Once the audiovisual booths are complete, even people like you will come in my library. My words and thoughts are reversed. My book. Didn't I tell you that you weren't allowed in the library? You've come back to bother me again the next day. I know. You're talking normally. He's right, but is this because I talked to him yesterday? The power of anger truly is frightening. Now that I think about it, I approached him both today and yesterday. This is weird. This is so weird. Hagure Heiji, the Master. In any case, this place is pretty nice. It's always so noisy outside. I just want to live my life without being bothered. That's right. The library really is a wonderful place. It protects us from the tumult of reality, like a fortress of paper. My name is Keima Katsuragi. I'm Shiori Shiomiya. make yourself comfortable. I shouldn't have told him my name. He's dangerous. It's because he told me his first. I answered back on reflex. On reflex! And yet, for a moment, it felt like we had connected somehow. Never mind, it was probably nothing. Kami-sama, you're amazing! You managed to get close to a girl who barely talks. The conquest is almost over. The gap in her heart. Dislikes others, audio-visual booths, loves books, her inner voice. Where's the gap? Ah! What happened to her? She seemed a little off. This paper. I'll fix it. Please, Mr. Robe. Ta-da! I was helpful. This is it. I can see the ending. Notice for library committee members. Information regarding the books to be disposed of in preparation for the audio-visual booths. To all members, as a conclusion could not be found in the days leading up to the installation of the audiovisual booths, after multiple staff meetings, it has been decided that a minimum of 3,000 books will be disposed of. The decision is final. Installation of the expansion will be accompanied with the acquisition of 1,000 CDs and 1,000 DVDs. Opinions differ on this subject, but the location of the expansion has already been finalized. All books that have been designated for disposal are to be removed as soon as possible. We ask all committee members to collect the books before the installation of the audiovisual room next week. For more details on this initiative, please contact Library Committee President Fujidera. You will find attached the list of books to be disposed of. Thank you for your cooperation. Sigil. The library. That's weird. The library door won't open. Is the key not working? The password's not going through. Shiori Conquest, last day. What? Today's the big day, isn't it? What's happening? I'm protesting against the audiovisual booths. Shiori Shiomiya. So hard, it's hard to read. Flag 16, the last day. Shiori, hey, Shiomiya, open the door! She always locked herself in the library. Why? How come? There were plenty of warning signs. You were just too busy looking at fire trucks. What do we do, Kami-sama? Shouldn't we stop her? Whether we stop her or not depends on where this route goes. I've done something really reckless. I should probably stop. If they get a teacher, what am I going to do? They're definitely going to get one. No, I can't psych myself out now. I'm ready for anything, even if things get worse. I'm not letting these books get thrown out. A library isn't a convenience store, throwing out these poor things to make way for CDs you could just buy anywhere. Even if these books don't get checked out very often, isn't the role of the library to protect valuable books? I must protect my precious library. I categorically refuse to allow any audiovisual booths in here. Ah! Are you in here? Shiori, open the door, you idiot! Shiori! Despite my earplugs, I can still hear them. Why is yelling so terrifying? Ugh, don't come in. Yeah. Ugh. Thump thump. Crash. Huh? Hey. I agree that quiet places should be preserved. You have my support. Katsuragi! I said it on the first try. Ugh. But wait, how did he get in? I locked all the entrances. Kami-sama, are you okay? Nobody should be able to get in. Ad break in 52 seconds. I thought he was coming just to bother me, but he shows up even at times like this. Who is he? He's almost like a character from a novel. Here. Tea. This is my little hideout. Thanks. He's such an antisocial boy. Did he really come to support me? Would it be better if I talked to him? But what's there to say? We don't have any topics to talk about. And that will be the ad break. VOD watchers, if you're watching and just listening, the ad break will be over in about 2 minutes and 33 seconds. You can skip to that far ahead in the future. Otherwise, I'm going to start rambling. Good evening, VOD watchers. Got some nice mango tea in a spooky mug, and I've been loving this fucking series of chapters. I love Shiori so much. Oh god, she's my favorite character in the entire series. I wish she had a bigger role, but she does not. She makes cameos later on, but still. I am a sucker for the shy bookworm whose thoughts go 1,000 miles a minute but whose words just barely come out. Like I said, that's big non-verbal autistic vibes. Like, big time. I love it. Bless her heart. I've been doing pretty well. This week's been fairly uneventful. I haven't been able to get any sub jobs for whatever reason. And it's not for lack of trying. They either call at the last minute or they call me while I'm trying to sleep. And it sucks. Need to pay them bills. Oh boy. I'm glad the Deltarune soundtrack's still going. I forgot it was this long. Itchy, itchy. Oh. We have returned. Ah, the power! Now that the power's been cut, we can reset the password. Now that's so... Wow, that's so serious, President. We could have just gotten a teacher. Huh. Ah. Huh? It's heavy. Geez, how long will you really continue to hound me? I wish you would just leave me in peace. That's right, reality is frightening. Oh, how long will reality continue to hound me? That's right, reality really is frightening. Socializing with others is such a pain, but Katsuragi understands. Right. All I want is to live a quiet life inside the library. That's a lie. You actually do want to talk with others. But you're worried you don't want people to hate you after they've talked with you. But everyone feels that way, even you, Katsuragi. Ah! I think nothing of the real world. Because I have my own world to believe in. So do you want to protect your books, Shiori, or do you want to protect your sanctuary from the outside world? No. I want to protect my books, other people. I love books. But I also want to talk. I want to talk about books, to be heard. I wanted to talk that one time, and that other time, and that other time. But now it's too late. There's no way. My mouth has atrophied away. There's no way. I can't live here. No way. I want to live. I want to live here. Outside is frightening. People are frightening. I can't do it. I'm afraid. If only I had the courage. But I don't. Besides, my voice can't reach anyone. I'll give you the courage. Runaway spirit captured. The door's finally open. Hey, Shiori! I apologize for all the trouble I've caused. I just couldn't bear to throw away all these books. I'm sorry. But every book carries a message. A message for someone. That's what I think. Their voices may be faint, but I want the library to be a place where their whispers can be heard. She's talking. She's actually talking. Fine, I understand. We will discuss what to do with the books at the next meeting. But the decision's already final for the audiovisual booths. Come and help us. Was someone else here? You sure are talkative all of a sudden. Someone like who? Who was it again? I can't remember, but I feel like I've been dreaming for a while. But I got something in that dream. I'm sure of it. I got something. A little help, please? Some reverse engineered translations. Editing Hakwasa. During these days when nothing changes, in a world where nothing changes for the better. However, it's changing. Little by little, it's changing. The world that God then can change. Kanon Nagakawa. Job, roller coaster idol. Birthday, March 3rd. Class 2B. Blood type AB. Height, 161 centimeters. Weight, 45 kilograms. 3 sizes, 86, 58, 85. Likes: songs, poems, classes. Dislikes: press conferences and parties. Recent troubles: school. I want to be able to graduate. I'm a star, a mirror that reflects the era. But where's the mirror that reflects me? It's Kanon-chan. In the series, I said that she... It's Kanon-chan. In the series, I said that she was a yandere idol, and therefore a yani doll. Idols that have been around for an extremely long time, their golden age being back in the 80s. However, due to the decline of idols in the real world, I rarely see idols in recent games either. But with the teamwork of the girls who revived Morning Musume and the hit game Idolmaster, which fused new generation elements such as the new idol genre, which took over the classic idol, seiyumoe, and moving polygon characters, there are signs of a comeback for the idol genre. You could say that Kanon-chan is also a character I created because of this trend. It's just that her character's story isn't a modern one, but a more classical variety. For idols in nurturing games, the right way to go is to have an ending where the girl's anxiety about her identity is allayed by her trust in the player. However, Keima did not choose this type of ending. And besides, what exactly are idols? The Kanon arc was supposed to be my tribute to the old days when professional idols overcame loneliness to become an idol, and idols are not supposed to smoke. Think Yan from Yandere with idol. Portmanteau. I had a perfect performance at the Dome too. Kanon after 1. Her face is good, her songs are good, her personality is good. The camera isn't working. Hey, give me a break. It's working again. She can easily fix broken things. Kanon-chan! She's Kanon-chan, the invincible idol. You're welcome! Everyone supports me. Everyone knows me. I'm not invisible. Huh? My name? It's different in the magazine and the volume. Nishihara Nakagawa. Manager. The author said he got it wrong. The author got it... Kanon after 3. At the time of her debut, she had long hair and glasses. She was on the left side of a trio. Kanon, Lime, and Yuri. When she took her glasses off, she became the center. And once she cut her hair, top idol. Next, shall we try removing a wisdom tooth or something? What's that supposed to mean? Kanon after 4. Kanon-chan, are you okay? I'm sorry, I tripped. I wonder if something happened with Kanon-chan. She's been a bit strange since that live hall concert. She trips every time the word kiss appears in her lyrics. Gently for you, I can't... Ah! Something must have happened. She trips in front of the chief producer, too. Are you alright? That guy with the wig? Don't tell me she and that bald guy... Translator's note. Wig is katsura in Japanese. Shiori Shiomiya, eloquent library committee member. Birthday December 26th. Class 2C. Blood type B. Height 157 centimeters. Weight 41 kilograms. 3 sizes 78, 54, 80. Likes books, especially detective mysteries, Japanese tea, and bookmarks. Dislikes loud noises, loud voices, and big people. Recent troubles. It's hard to allocate time between reading and writing. Even though I was on the poster too, I actually don't read manga that much. The popular girl that even the editor became a fan of, Shiori-chan. Like Keima said, the library committee member is one of the main personalities in current games. I feel that in games or novels with a gentle view of the world, the quiet library has become the closest gateway to the extraordinary. Actually, Shiori-chan is a wonderful girl with a charm that makes it difficult to take your eyes off of her. I cannot help but think that this is to be expected from a library committee member. There are two types of silent people. The ones who are truly reticent and the ones who actually want to talk but can't. Since I took a lot of humanities classes when I was a student, I had many friends, quote, who actually wanted to talk but can't, unquote. Though they wouldn't participate in actual conversation, they'd show small reactions to what we were talking about, or make comments in a really small voice, or simply stare at someone without saying a word, just like Shiori did. I think this type of person actually holds words in high esteem when you ask them. If they have something to say, they'd reply, about what you were discussing earlier, and they'd talk about a subject that we had discussed quite a while ago. Talking to this type of person is more interesting. I drew this chapter as a way to support these eloquent people who don't say much. How was it? As for me, I loved Keima's face when he said, "That's a lie, and I think nothing of the real world." Shiori after 1. This is Shiori. Thanks to the chairman's efforts, the number of books being thrown out has been greatly decreased. And even the books that were headed for disposal were given away to some kind people. Please take a book. The words are so small. Even the books that no one took have found a place on a bookshelf in my room. Thanks to that, I've become knowledgeable about Mauritius's economic condition, how to dance lambada, the Kintetsu basketball players of 1983, etc. When will you use that knowledge? Shiori after 2. This is Shiori. About the library's borrowing status this month and the audiovisual booths we installed. I've gotten used to saying what I'm thinking. I've noticed a drastic increase in the knowledge barrier of people using them in the first week after installation, also because of the people who want to borrow the audiovisual CDs and DVDs. I've noticed an increase in the general amount of books borrowed, being in numbers last month. Borrow rate was 953 books compared to this month's 1,146. However, regarding that, people rarely borrow. The change in the number of visitors didn't affect these books, so I thought we should use this opportunity to introduce these books that aren't frequently borrowed. To be specific, I suggest we set aside books which have gone through a second printing and special books that include mini reviews, just like normal shops do regarding the special corner. I think that might be good to put up with editorials relating to the current. If each member puts something that interests them, first of all, I'll put up something about the tribes in the I'm still bad with punctuation. What's wrong, Shiori? Shiori After 3. This is Shiori. Isn't it good? I've accepted a missionary for the audiovisual booths. I see. Music is also not that bad, I think. Bump, huh? But unlike books, it flows constantly, so I won't be able to catch up anytime soon. That's why I appreciate music by reading the lyric booklets. This is Shiori. Recently I started writing a story. On that day, at that time, there was surely someone there. Relying on faint memories, I am writing a modest story about the protagonist. What are you doing? There are also some slightly embarrassing scenes in it. There was a game that was impregnable. Many humans took up the challenge and were defeated. My savior, where are you? Sorry, I'm sorry. Kimo wallowing in sorrow. We haven't seen this side of God before. Haven't we? Have we? Kami-ni-sama, what's wrong? You're not looking so good. You will still call me God? This incompetent me? The always brimming with confidence Kami-sama is. I wonder what's going on today. Impossible. No matter what I do, I can't capture her. The story thus far. In the crevices of a girl's heart, no. The demon Elsie is the one that has been appointed has been appointed the hunt down the spirits along with her buddy Keima Katsuragi and are in the midst of their hunt. Two at this point have managed to collect 4 of these spirits. Will you please look at my painting? Just as the rumor said. What, a game again? If Kami-sama can't capture her, then it's a very hard game, right? Just take a look at this game and see if you can still say that. Alright? Play-by-play commentator. Guest. Game replay. This is the main heroine, Sora Asuka. So she's a painter then. This is the scene to look at her painting. At this point, yes is obviously obvious. It's pretty obvious. Right? It's the same question again. Next, I'll choose no. The same question again. Kami-sama. For a long time now, I haven't been able to get past this. Does she maybe have bad hearing? Yes, no. Japanese text. Sora, will you please look at my painting? A bug has caused it to loop. If it was right, then the next scene. If it was right, then the next scene could continue the story. A program error causes it to continually go back to the same scene. Still the same place. A bug? No matter what, it doesn't continue. If I remember, when I bought this, it had foreboding air about it. A must-have Ardent Stars Tears ADV. Crayon Sora's Canvas. This year's biggest work will soon be on sale. PFP's first 2-disc collection. 5 wonderful extras for the limited edition Ardent Drama CD 12-color crayon set. Original collection sketchbook. 2 Sora Asuka figurines. Something's up with Ardent Star Tears. PFP's first 2-disc collection? That second version has an update, moron. They didn't have to postpone it 23 times. If you have time to produce extras, then debug the game. They're angry. Halting this bug mountain, everyone has abandoned the game. That's no good. Even if a patch came out, it wouldn't fix it. It's checkmate. I've given up. Even with all that, I thought I could unravel it. Kami-sama, but I'm no match for the bug. The game is broken. It can't be helped. How many, even the capturing god? Impossible things are impossible. Did you just say impossible? No matter what the game, I can capture them. Therefore, I'm the god. This fight, I will win. This is about the capturing god's pride. Awaken capturing god mode. Help me. Me too? You just wait, Sora Asuka. I will not be defeated by some bug. Ready, Elsie? Make a memo of all the choices I make. A memo? The choices just before it enters the loop are unlimited. Perhaps if the choices before that are from different routes, change the conditions. We should be able to avoid the loop. By taking all the choices, we can verify this. Commence game. Shall we start? If it doesn't, I can't start the second time I do it a third time. where willing end. Shit game. Sora, I'm going to eat lunch. This is the game's first selection. Before, I didn't go with her. So this time, go it is. Right. Doing a round-robin selection goes against my principles, but to hit all the routes, that's the road we will have to take. What are you going to eat? Katsudon, shiake lunch set, omelet rice spaghetti, yakisoba taiyaki, oyakodon, croquet lunch set, kakiagi udon, tantanmen, zosui, takoyaki, 8 pieces, catch of the day, gakuendon, curry rice, yakiniku lunch set, tanuki udon, shoyu ramen, gyudon, takoyaki 12 pieces, a lunch lady's special lunch set. Oh! We're going to go through all these too? Of course. We don't know which route selection is fated to open the path. There are times when you decide flags with rock, paper, scissors. Every combination of choices will be examined. Just how much time is this going to take? Ah, by the way, you can't save in this game. If you save, it breaks the PFP. Therefore, we will redo them each one by one from the beginning. You will help me, right? Yes. I'm being forced to help collect escaped spirits, thanks to who? Demon. This game. Huh? Sora's sun is upside down? That's normal. It's time consuming. Her voice is breaking up. The creator says it is intentional. The strongest time sniper. Huh? It's suddenly an old man. Who the hell is this? Damn, it's no good. Cafeteria, omelet rice, light classroom, yes. Home, yes. In a loop. Next, cafeteria, omelet rice, light classroom, yes. Home, no. 7 hours later. Kabi-sama, I'm at my limit. No matter how many times you do it, it's the same thing. All choices haven't been cleared. There is still a possibility. Kami-sama, there has to be a limit to how much you like games. It's fine even if there's one you can't clear. You say that reality is crappy and even ignore it. Even then, why is it so crap for you? Even then. Then, who will look at Sora's painting? Huh? For sure this game is crap, but Sora didn't do anything wrong. There is no such thing as a bad heroine. There are only bad games. The heroines inside the game are always waiting for someone to save them. This game is broken, so we should just abandon her? Kami-sama is the broken one. Oh, I know. Now then, let's write a complaint letter to the company that made the game. Oh. That company went bankrupt. The people that kept the Sora loop file disappeared, and so there is no one left to play this game. There is Only me. I will, without fail, rescue this girl. Thank you. Huh? It broke. It broke. The loop broke. Then come to my room. Kami-sama, amazing. I did it. Kami-sama, alright. But he can extract the escaped spirits. I guess that's just what makes him the god. I can see it. I can see the ending. The screen is a bunch of jumbled gibberish. Completely garbled. I didn't think it was going to end with just this. But no matter how many bugs are waiting, I won't lose. Here I go! No, let's go home! This is a fake wiki page that basically explains the same thing that the chapter did about the game. And with that, I believe we will call it for the evening. VOD watchers, if you're still here by the end, thank you for watching. To my left will be a suggestion of videos. The top left will be randomly selected by YouTube. The bottom left will be a link to the playlist for the rest of the VODs in the World God Only Knows reading series. Like and or subscribe if you feel like it. Bye-bye.